Alright, good morning guys, it's Austin. Today I got some different type of video for you guys. Going to be starting on, I don't know if you can tell what that is, but I'm going to be starting a build series for a motorcycle. Sorry if I'm talking quiet, it's kind of early. But I got this bike a while ago. I had plans to sell it right away, but that didn't work out, so yeah, I figured it'd be something cool for the channel. So it's a 1985 Yamaha FC 550, if I remember correctly. The engine's right over there. So it's 550cc, so it's a pretty big engine, I guess. I will admit I don't know anything about motorcycles whatsoever, but I figured this is a cool place to learn, and I always wanted a bike, and I have every part pretty much here, at least that for the bike to be assembled. I don't have everything to get it running, and it's also going to probably need new tires. But yeah, so I figured that would be a cool thing to start today. So right now I'm just going to kind of clean everything up, and then yeah, that'll be it. Alright, now it's time to clean. Brake cleaner, PB blaster, rag, wire brush. Should be all we need. Alright guys, so real quick while I have you here, this is the gauge cluster to, hang on, to the bike. So, got your speedo, odometer, trip set down there, RPM, high beam, turn signals, and neutral switch. With this, it's, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like full of water. I accidentally left it out in the rain, so I'm going to have to take this apart and clean everything because it's all watered over. But yeah, that's it for the gauge. The actual bike is now cleaned. I went ahead and cleaned, there we go. Well, I went ahead and cleaned the skid plate that goes underneath. The whole frame is cleaned. And then the rear, I'm going to call it a lower control arm, but I think they call it swing arms in motorcycle stuff. Over here, got the rims and tires for it. They got air, they're not flat or anything, they're holding air. I have the front brake lever with the front brake cable there, and then the rear brake. They're drums. I think maybe we'll go to, because this is a pretty old setup, so I think we're going to go with new rims and tires, because I don't want off-road tires, I want like supercross tires. So I think we'll go with new rims and tires, new sprocket. That'll ditch the drum brake setup, and that'll give us disc, because you see these are the drum brake. Oh, hang on. There we go. This is the drum brake setup on a bike. So you just pull this and it expands that, runs along the inside of this, and in order to replace this you have to get a new rim. So you can't actually replace just the center rotor. The bearings are still fine, but the pads have a lot of life left on them, if you guys can tell there, but I don't know, I just think it's not the best braking system because it's all cable driven and everything, and I'd rather have hydraulic discs. Gas tank here, that's going to be painted silver. The seat is still good. We're going to make the exhaust is back here. We're going to make a different exhaust for it. The wiring, we're ditching all of that and going with a easier setup. I'm just going to make a harness for it. All our nuts and bolts are back there. I know this is a pretty crappy way to store everything, but I've had this bike for a while and I've just been waiting to get around to it. Some number plates right here. Let's just say 550. It's actually an Yamaha XT 550, not the other kind. This is just the rear license plate bracket that we'll be getting rid of. I mean, we'll be using, but we'll be getting rid of these crappy lights that are burnt out. We'll get some new ones. It comes with or doesn't come with, from the factory it has one of these halogen circle 6-inch lights, kind of like the Miata. We'll be either upgrading to a different type. I heard Jeep headlights you can use for this, so I might get one Jeep headlight that's like new and wire that in, or we're gonna go with LED bars, like 1 or 2. I'm sure you guys remember from on the Miata I had LED bar. But yeah, so that's it for everything there. So until next episode we'll start parts sourcing, and we will get we might start some assembling. Luckily I have a lot of parts here, so this hopefully isn't going to be like a 6-month build series, maybe 2 months, 2 or 3 months, hopefully. But yeah, so thankfully we have a lot of parts, so it'll go kind of quick, which I'm sure you guys will enjoy. Once we start putting stuff together, I'm sure I'll realize like I need different bushings or I need other stuff like that. But for that, all I know, the bike did run when I bought it. I rode it a little bit. It cranks over fine. It goes in neutral, goes in and out of gear fine. No problems with the transmission or anything on it. So, oops, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my first time working on a motorcycle and my first build series for a motorcycle. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. If not, dislike the video. If you like the video, like the video. I hope you guys are stoked on this. I'm not going to respray everything. The tank is definitely getting sprayed, and maybe some like surface rust spots will get sprayed black. But it's not a show bike. It's definitely going to be like an adventurous bike. Not really a cafe racer build. This is more of a, like a, I don't know how to explain it, kind of build. More like a vintage war type, off-road, street road type bike. So that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out my Instagram for posts and stuff about this, and check out the other videos I have up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.